Morning class. Now this is our fifth and last video of chapter 11, profit and loss. Yes class, we have done till question number 18. Question number 19 is same as the previous one. Manufacturer gains 10%, wholesaler gains 15%, and then the retailers gain 25% of for a washing machine whose retail price is given. You will do it yourself. It's same as the example. And question number 20. Mr. Mehta purchased a video for rupees 20,000 and television for rupees 30,000. On the video he lost 5% and on the television he gained 8%. Find his total gain or loss percent. So we have to solve both of these individually, and in the last we'll add their cost price and their selling price and find his gain or loss percent in the total transaction of both video and television. Have a look for the solution. Yes. Cost price of video. Question number 20. Cost price of video is rupees 20,000. Loss on selling video is how much? Is 5% of rupees 20,000. That is 5 by 100 of 20,000, or you can directly find 95% of the CP will be the RSP, or either you can use this method. We'll get rupees 1,000. Then selling price of video, you are already aware selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. In case of loss, that is rupees 20,000 minus 1,000. We are left with rupees 19,000. Class, either you can directly find 95% of 20,000. You will get same as 19,000. Both are right. Yes. Next one is television. Let us solve for it. Cost price of television is rupees 30,000. Now gain on it. Gain on television means by selling television he will get 8% of rupees 30,000. Again you can find 108% of CP. You will get same as this method. It's 8 by 100 of your first finding our gain, then by adding you will get selling price, or you can directly find 108% of CP. You will get same answer. In previous question I have done directly. In this question I am doing like this, so that you must aware that both are right. It's 2,400. Now selling price of television will be cost price plus gain, that is equal to rupees 30,000 plus rupees 2,400 will be 32,400. Now its total selling price, that is SP, is both total selling price of both video and television 19,000 plus 32,400 as 51,400. Now total CP, cost price, that is equal to rupees 20,000 plus 30,000 rupees 50,000. Yes, now you can see SP is greater than CP. So because SP is greater than CP, so there is a gain that is equal to SP minus CP. Gain how much? Rupees 51,400 minus 50,000 is equal to rupees 1,400. Now I'll find our gain percent, which is equal to gain divided by CP into 100. That is equal to rupees 1,400 divided by our total CP as 50,000 multiply by 100. By doing calculation we will get our answer as 14 by 5%, or you can write it as 2:4 by 5%. You can leave it here, or you can give your answer in decimal form 2.8%. Both are right. Okay class, what we have done, we have find out their selling price individually for video and television, then we'll add their selling price, we add their cost price, and find our gain or loss percent in total transaction. Yes, I will look for the next question. In question number 21, by selling 36 oranges, a vendor suffers a loss equal to the selling price of 4 oranges. Find his loss percent. Class, read the statement carefully and write. First, you will write the same line as it is given in the hint. Cost price of 36 oranges minus selling price of 36 oranges is equal to selling price of 4 oranges. Why? Because it is given. Yes class, in our question it is given by selling 36 oranges he suffers a loss equal to the selling price of 4 oranges. That means cost price of 36 oranges minus selling price of 36 oranges. How much is the loss? Selling price of 4 oranges. Loss is what? CP minus SP, and it is counted on the same quantity. That is cost price minus selling price is equal to loss, and loss is given equal to the selling price of 4 oranges. Yes, in the next step we will take SP of 36 oranges to the right hand side and we will get CP of 36 oranges is equal to SP of 36 plus 4, 40 oranges. First we will get the statement. Now we'll start our solution. Let's CP, cost price of each orange as each orange be rupees 1. Cost price of each orange is rupees 1. Then cost price of 36 oranges. How much? Be rupees 36. By unitary method you can write. Now cost price of 40 oranges, how much? It will be rupees 40. Now selling price of 40 oranges. Selling price of 40 oranges, have a look for our previous statement as selling price of 40 oranges is equal to cost price of 36 oranges. That is cost price of 36 oranges, how much? Rupees 36. Note down this statement carefully. Selling price of 40 oranges, selling price of 40 oranges is equal to cost price of 36 oranges. That's why we have taken it as rupees 36. Now you can see CP and SP of same quantity. You can compare both of these and find your loss as. You are already aware loss is what? CP minus SP. Right now cost price of 40 oranges minus selling price of 40 oranges is how much? Rupees 4. Now we will find our loss percent as what? Loss by CP into 100. Now loss is, we are going to do our transaction on 40 oranges, rupees 4 divided by rupees CP is 40 into 100. Then you will get your loss as 10%. Okay class, you will get your loss as 10%. Yes, same as the next question. Question number 22 is same as question number 21. Have a look. By selling 8 dozen pencils, a shopkeeper gains the selling price of 1 dozen pencils. Find his gain percent. Same as the previous one. Selling price of 8 is equal to cost price of 8 dozen pencils minus selling price of 8 dozen minus cost price of 8 dozen is equal to SP, selling price of 1 dozen pencil. Why it is given in the question? By selling 8 dozen pencils, he get a gain of selling equal to selling price of 1 dozen pencils. So you can see, take in the right hand side, you will get selling price of, take this one in the left hand side and this one cost price on the right hand side, will get selling price of 7 dozen pencils is equal to cost price of 8 dozen pencil. Now we will solve the question same as we have done the previous one. Let either write selling price or SP, both are same. Let the CP cost price of 1 dozen pencils as rupees 1. You are already aware that it is not possible that for rupees 1 you will get 1 dozen pencils. We are doing this for solving our question. Cost price is rupees 1. Then using unitary method, cost price of 7 dozen pencils. How much? Rupees 7. Be rupees 7. And then cost price of 8 dozen pencils. Be rupees 8. Class, selling price of 7 dozen pencil, how much? Selling price of 7 dozen pencils, B. Have a look for this statement. Selling price of 7 dozen pencils is equal to cost price of 8 dozen pencils. Cost price of 8 dozen pencils is rupees 8. Now look for the statement. Compare the same quantity. Selling price of 7 dozen is rupees 7. Cost price of 7 dozen is rupees 7. Selling price of 7 dozen is rupees 8. You will compare for the same quantity. Now gain on selling 7 dozen pencil, he will get gain is SP minus CP. Here SP is rupees 8 and CP is rupees 7. Then gain will be rupees 1. Same as the previous question, we will find our gain percent. That is gain divided by CP into 100. That is equal to rupees 1 by CP is rupees 7 into 100. That is 100 by 7. We'll write in the mixed fraction 14:2 by 7% is the required gain by selling 8 dozen pencils. Okay class, is it clear? Yes, now we have finished our exercise 11A. This is the last video. Okay class.